set it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
Yeah.
In that case, we won't make them wait any longer. We got full phone lines, and we'll just get started. We got, is it Mike in Tampa?
Hello?
Hello.
All right, well, I was calling in for the clarification of last week's discussion on metaphysics.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to find some terms, and maybe hopefully it'll be a little more clear.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's see. I'll start with ultimate reality, and by this I mean reality irrespective of our interpretations through the senses. And necessity, this is that which cannot be otherwise. For example, 2 + 2 = 4 with necessity in this universe. Right? And metaphysics
Okay.
project.
I hate to interrupt you so quick, but I'm already having a slight problem, because when you talk about the ultimate reality versus the reality we experience, and then you mentioned the absolute nature of something like 2 + 2 is 4 within this reality. But 2 + 2 = 4, what that refers to, the actual assessment of valuation, is going to be true irrespective of which reality we're talking about. And the distinguishing characteristic between the ultimate and ultimate reality, the ultimate reality, what is ultimately true, versus what we experience, is one that I don't know needs to be addressed, or that we could address. What I'm saying, I guess, is that, like the brain in a vat thought experiments.
Yeah.
I experience some reality. I am forced pragmatically to operate within the reality that I experience. I accept, and you could say that this is unjustified or not, that other minds exist and they're sharing this reality with me. It may be unjustified because this could also be a product of what I experience. But I can say nothing about the ultimate reality, about whether or not I'm actually a brain in a vat.
Well, one of the problems with this objectivist kind of thing is you have to hold an axiom that your senses are valid with necessity. And do you believe in that?
No, I've said a number of times that, and we actually talked about this a little bit last week, the idea that the senses are properly basic is one that I reject. I do think that they are reliable, but that's demonstrated, and it's all within the context of the reality I experience. I know, for example, that even within the reality I experience, my senses can be fooled. And I discover this by investigation and a better application of those senses. On some level, there is the assumption that the information that I'm receiving from my senses is correct, because my brain is doing the modeling, and it is my brain that either makes mistakes or gets it correct. So yeah, on that level, you're forced to assume that the information you're getting is correct.
Right, but you don't know with necessity. You take it as a kind of a practical gesture that it's useful
Right,
to
pragmatic assumption.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my argument pretty much, is that you can't claim that your metaphysical interpretation is necessary.
No, not to an ultimate reality, no.
Right. So once you accept that, that all metaphysical views are equally necessary, which means they're not necessary, 0% pretty much.
No.